Welcome, I'm Dr. Melina Roberts, and I want to talk about the problems with estrogen therapy and anti-osteoporosis drugs as an approach to treating osteoporosis. Now, the challenge with these drugs is that they really negate the process of bone remodeling. Now, bone, like any other tissue in the body, is a very dynamic tissue, which means that it's constantly being broken down and then built back up. So we break down old, brittle, damaged bone, and then we build new, strong, healthy bone. And this is a dynamic process that's constantly happening. I think we just think of bone as these stagnant structures in the body, but they really aren't. They're also dynamic tissues like every other tissue in our body. And when you take something like estrogen therapy to treat osteoporosis, what it's doing is it's actually slowing down the process of making new bone. And then there's the anti-osteoporosis drugs out there. And what they're doing is that they're actually stopping the process of the breaking down of old bone. So what happens is that we need to be actually breaking down the old, brittle, damaged bones and helping to make that new, strong bone. So these anti-osteoporosis drugs, what they do is they stop the removal of these old, damaged, brittle bones, and they prevent the substandard bone from being removed from the body. And so this substandard bone actually stays in place and takes up space. So overall, what we see in the results is we see an increase in that bone density when you take these drugs, but that means that the bone actually isn't as strong because we haven't been able to remove that old, damaged, brittle bone, and instead it all just compacts there into the bones and it increases that density, but it doesn't actually make new, stronger bones. And over time, what we get is a buildup of old, brittle bone. And so then you have more risk factors in terms of breaking those bones. And it's not an ideal weight in order to treat osteoporosis. So those are some issues in terms of taking those approaches to treating osteoporosis. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that all was helpful for you. And I encourage you to share this with your friends, to press the like button, to make a comment below. And until next time, continue to learn, grow, and build health.